Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to give you an overview about how cookies are used to conduct session tracking in Java. So let us go to Eclipse and do a project. Click on Next. Next, generate the deployment descriptor and click on Finish. This is going to take some time to install. Yeah, so my project has been created over here. I'm just going to expand this node. Now, under this web content, I'm going to create some HTML files. So click on New HTML file. So I'm going to name this file as index.html. So you can see this. I have created this index.html under web content. Okay. Now here I will create one. This is my first page. So I will create a header. Welcome to login demo by cookies. So this is my header, and here I'm going to keep 3 links in this page. So ahref equals login dot html. Here you can write login. Next is I'm keeping some hyperlinks in the login page. So ahref is equal to logout servlet. Ahref is equal to logout servlet, logout, and then close the A. Ahref is equal to login.html, and here it is logout servlet, and close the thing. And now the third link is correct only. That is because this A tag, now it's correct. Now the third link, ahref is equal to profile servlet, and people should be able to view their profile after logging in by clicking on this link. So that's it. Okay. Now I will style this a little bit. So style, I will give a style tag in the header. I want to give a color to the body, background color. So body background hyphen color hash 3940. So this is the background color. Okay. And then header also, I want to give one color to the header. So h1 color, I'm giving a blue color to the header, color : blue color to the header. Okay. So body I'm giving a background color, and header I'm giving a background color. So this is my login page. So that's it. Next is I will create one. There is one that is, if you have to log in, you have to click this login.html. So I should create this login.html. right click on this web content, create new HTML file, and that is what have I written here? This is small l. Okay, so new web content, new HTML file, and that is login.html. Login.html. Okay, so click on next and then click on finish. Now inside this login thing, you create a form. So form action is equal to login servlet. Once you click on the submit button, it should go to login servlet. So since I am sending this details by get method, I don't have to, the get is a default, so I don't have to mention it explicitly. Now I'm going to start a div tag here, and inside the div, I will give a header in this. H1, enter your credentials to login. So form action is login servlet. Now inside this div, you have to enter your name and password. So name, input, type equals text, name equals username, and then we are closing the div over here. Just name, and then another div I am starting, another div tag. Inside this div, I'm going to give the password, input type equals password, and then name equals password. So that's it. And in the next div tag, give input type is equal to input type equals submit, and then name equals submit. Name equals submit. So that is this form. So close the form, close the body. Now here also you can give this styling thing. So style, write the style tag, and oh, this should be written inside the header, the style tag. So I'm just cut and paste this inside the header after the title. Style. So the body, the body, same color I'm going to give, background hyphen color colon hash 39. See, and then H1 color colon blue. So this is the styling which I'm going to do in this. So this is my login page. So once I click on the submit button, it should go to login servlet. Okay. So let me create a login servlet. Now I will try to create a link.html also. So new HTML, that is link.html, link.html, click on next, finish. So inside this, I'll be keeping these hyperlinks. So I'll just copy that from index.html. Let me just copy these 3 links. Now go to this link.html, and then reduce the, we'll paste it here. So this is my link.html. Now I should create this. That is, once I inside this login pay.html, I have given the action as login servlet. So I should create a servlet under this. So right click on this Java resources, create a new package, my pack, and then under this package, create a new servlet, and that is login servlet. Click on next. So this would be the URL for this slash login servlet. Next, I'm going to override only the do get method. So click on finish. So this is my login servlet. So response dot set content type text or HTML. And then print writer out equals response dot get writer. Import this print writer class to your program. That is import print writer java.io. So, and then I'm going to include the hyperlinks in this as well. For that, I have to create an object of request dispatcher. So request dispatcher RD is equal to request dot get request dispatcher dot get, here it will be dot get request dispatcher of, I want to include that link.html hyperlinks in this link.html. So import this request dispatcher interface. So in java x.servlet.request dispatcher, and then rd dot include. I'm going to include this link hyperlinks in this page as request comma response. Those are the arguments. Request comma response. Next is, so I have included the request dispatcher object. I have included the hyperlinks in this page. Now I should retrieve the username and password and do the validation. So I will retrieve the username as well as the password. String name is equal to request dot get parameter, request dot get parameter of username. I will show you of username. That is inside this index login.html, this name is username. So I have to use this. So inside this login servlet, I'm writing username, and then I'm going to retrieve the password now. So string pass is equal to request dot get parameter of password. Okay, request dot get parameter of password. Now I should do the validation. If pass dot equals, if password dot equals, my password is Uplatz 123. If password dot if this is the password, then what should I do? Pass if pass dot equals, not content equals, if pass dot equals If pass dot equals Uplatz 1, 2, 3, then what should I do? I should print, that is out dot println. If that is the password, I should print it. Okay, that is welcome plus name. Okay, I should welcome that person. Out dot println, you have successfully logged in. Okay, logged in, and out dot println welcome plus name. So these are the, if the password is correct, this is my message. Next is, I should write the else part. Else out dot println wrong password sorry, kindly enter the correct password. This is my message. And then I should create an object of, I should include the login page. For that, I'll create an object of request dispatcher. Request dispatcher rd2 is equal to request dot get request dispatcher of login dot html, and then rd2 dot include of request comma response. So I'm including the request and the response. Okay, that's it. And then after finishing this else, I'm going to close this out object. So out dot, you can close the print writer object here, out dot close. So I have closed it. Now I have written one logout servlet as well in this index.html. I have this logout servlet as well. So I will create one more servlet, new servlet, and the name of this class name is logout servlet. So click on next. So this would be the URL mapping for this. Click on next. I'm going to override only the do get method. Click on finish. So here I will set the response dot set content type, response dot set content type text or html, and then print writer out equals response dot get writer So I should import this. Okay, now what I should do is I will add the link, hyperlink. So I would just copy this code from this login servlet. That is, I'm including the hyperlinks at the top. So hyperlinks I had kept in link.html file. So same thing I'm going to keep in this as well. So I'll paste this here, request dispatcher. Using request dispatcher, I'm including the link dot, oh, there is some spelling mistake over here, link.html. So I should correct that in link. It is link.html. So, and now I'm going to delete the cookie. Okay, so how to do that? So I should get the cookie object here. Oh, one more thing I didn't do in login servlet is that I did not create the cookie object here. So I should add this information to the cookies. Okay, so here, after retrieving the username and password, I will create a cookie object here. Cookie ck is equal to new cookie of name comma name. Okay, so I created a cookie object here. So I have to import this cookie. Java, you have to import this cookie. There are two options. You have to select the first option, that is import cookie from java x.servlet.http package. So I click that. Now I should add this cookie to the response. So response dot add cookie of ck. Add cookie of ck. So I had already added this name to the cookie, and I have added the cookie to this response. I had added cookie in this login servlet.java. Now come to this logout servlet, and I have to delete that cookie which I have created inside the login. So how should what I should do is I should create one cookie object like this. For that, cookie ck is equal to new cookie of name comma, like this you should write. And you have to import this cookie to this class. So import, like I said in the previous login servlet, import this cookie to this class. Now that is gone. Now ck dot set maximum age, set max age of 0. So I have set the maximum age. These are the steps for deleting the cookie. That is, first create the cookie like this. Here you are passing, no, you're not passing any value, and set the maximum age to the cookie and add the cookie to the response. So response dot add cookie of ck. Okay, now the cookie has been deleted, and now give the message to the user that he has successfully logged out. So we can give the response here, that is out dot println you have successfully logged out. So these are the steps for deleting the cookie, that is set the maximum image of cookie to 0 and write this step as well. Okay, and add the cookie to the response. So you have successfully logged out. Now I should include this hyperlink here also in this logout page as well. So we can go to this logout servlet. I mean login servlet, and I can add this request dispatcher thing. Yeah, I had already added that link. Hyperlinks has been added. So that's it from the logout page. Now I should do the profile page as well. So new servlet. So the name of the servlet, I should check in this link what I have given. Let me cancel this. First I need to find the name. That is profile servlet I have given. So I should create a servlet of that name. So create a new servlet, and the name of the servlet is profile servlet. Click on next. So this would be the URL mapping for the profile servlet. Click on next. I'm going to override only do get method in this. Click on finish. So the profile servlet has been created. Now in this profile servlet, I should try to retrieve the cookie object, and I should get the details. Okay. So for that I will delete this line. So response dot set content type text or HTML, and then print writer out is equal to response dot get writer then I'm going to retrieve the details from the cookie. Okay, so cookie ck array equals request dot get cookies. So first let me import this cookie. Request dot get cookies. Okay, and then if I'm writing one if condition, that is if ck not equals null, if cookie not equals null, then if ck not equals null, then string name is equal to string name equals ck of 0 dot get value. Okay, I'm retrieving the value, and if I'm writing one if condition inside this, if not name dot equals this, or name not equal to null, or name not equals null, then or name not equal to null, should close the parenthesis over here, then I should write the welcome message out.println welcome plus name, I'll give some space in between, plus name. Okay, and out dot welcome to profile. I should write one more thing, out dot println welcome to profile. Okay, so now I should write the else part of this, else please log in out.println, please log in first, and then using the request dispatcher, I am going to include the login page here. So I'll create an object of request dispatcher rd2 is equal to request dot get request dispatcher, import, already I have, I should import this request dispatcher, request dot get request dispatcher of login dot html, equals dispatcher of login.html, and then rd2 dot include request comma response, and then that's it. Close the out object here, out dot close. Profile also I'll try to keep the hyperlinks here. So from this login servlet, I'll copy this. Okay. So if the person has logged in, what I have written in the profile is that if it will check whether the person from the cookies, if it is not null, that means the person, if the cookie is not null, that means the person has logged in. So inside the logout, if the person has logged out, I am deleting the value inside the cookie. So if there is something inside the cookie, then please show the profile of the details of the person, his name and all. Otherwise, ask the person to log in. So basically, what am I doing? I am while once a person logged in, I am adding his details to the cookie, and inside the logout servlet, I'm deleting the cookie, the values from the cookie, and I'm setting the age of the cookie to 0. So cookie is destroyed in logout servlet. And inside the profile, if the person has logged in, show his details. The person has not logged in, don't show his details. Ask him to log in first. That is the intention of this program. Hope all of you understood that. And I have created one index.html. Now I should set that up in this under web.inf. I have this web.xml file. So I will keep this. This is my welcome page. That is index.html. So I'll repeat once more. There are 3 servlets: login servlet, logout servlet, and profile servlet. In the login servlet, you can see that I am creating the cookie. This is how cookie is created. Okay, creating a cookie object. Okay. Now I'm adding that cookie object to the response. Response.add cookie, and the detail of the parameter from the form has been added to the cookie as key value pair. The key is name. Whenever you want to retrieve this value, this value which you have retrieved from the form, you have to use it using retrieve it using this key. Fine. Now I'm doing some validation. If the password is equals this much, you give the user a message that they have successfully logged in. Otherwise, ask them to enter the correct password. Now, inside the logout servlet, I am deleting the cookie. How the cookie can be deleted? That is, these are the steps. That is, inside the logout servlet, cookie is equal to new cookie of empty string, and then ck.max age of 0, and add the cookie to the response. Now in the profile, if there is some value, if the person has not logged out, show his details. That is what is being done here. That is, if cookie is not equal to null, if some value is there in the text file, then name is equal to cookie of 0.getValue, and we are welcoming the person and showing his details. Else, I'm just including the login page again. Okay, asking him to log in, and then we will show his profile. So these are the steps. Let me just save this program. Let me clean the project. I'm going to add the servlet API.jar. And deploy the project. Oh, I have deployed this different project I had run. That is the reason. So I right clicked on a different project, I guess. This is my project. So what I should do is I will add the jar once more, properties. Let me check whether I added the jar. No. So add external jars, servlet api.jar. Run as run on server. So this is my home page, that is welcome to login demo by cookies. So I have kept these three hyperlinks over here. Login, it should go show me the login page. So name is Maya and password is Uplatz 123. So you have successfully logged in. Welcome Maya. I'm seeing the login. Now I should be able to log out. Let me click on the logout page. You have, so I'm getting the message like you have successfully logged out. And now if I go to profile page, it should not show me my details. So I'm clicking on profile. So because since I logged out, it is giving me the detail like please log in first. Okay. So I will enter the credentials. Now if I, you have show the, if I go to profile, you see welcome to profile, welcome Maya. Okay, so my program is working fine. So this is my one. If I log in, then its profile should welcome me. If I had logged out, then the profile should ask me to log in first. So hope you understood how to use cookies in session tracking. So in login, I'm adding the cookie to the response, and in logout, I'm deleting the cookie. And in profile, what I'm checking if the cookie is, if there is some value inside the cookie, then print the details, or else ask the user to log in again to show his profile details. Hope all of you understood this program. Thank you so much for watching.